Good evening and welcome to Nick's favorite TV show, America's Next Top Model. BattleBots Reborn Cup 2.
Thanks for throwing me under the bus there, Coleslaw.
You're welcome. That's what you get for having a girlfriend.
Fair enough. I guess it happens.
Alright, so we have 4 fights tonight, and we're just going to get right into them. Barangoat, could you tell me about the fight between Cobalt and Warrior Clan?
Well, it's going to be quite an interesting one. Cobalt, very similar design to the one that competed in Robot Wars Carbide, who came second in Robot Wars Real Life. This bot has a very interesting weapon where it's not a symmetrical shape, but it still works exactly like the other ones. It's perfectly balanced weight-wise. He's got the double-headed ice pick on one side and iron spike on the other. I think it's going to cause a lot of damage.
Alright, Nick, so tell me about Warrior Clan.
Warrior Clan's a very interesting bot. He's actually got 2 weapons. He's got a flipper in the front, and he's got a horizontal spinner in the back.
I don't believe it.
Okay.
I want to believe it, but I need pictures.
Bang. There's one in your face right now.
But I can't. Right here?
Yeah, Warrior Clan's a very versatile bot. Doesn't matter what his opponent brings, because he's got 2 different weapons to go against it. If he needs the flipper to flip the bot over, he can do that, or he can go at him with the horizontal spinner. Not sure what he's going to use against Cobalt, though. It'll be interesting to see.
Well, you know, I'm excited for this fight. Let's go down and watch it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, his real-life season was a fluke. He's got more to him than what you saw, and he's really serious. Introducing Cobalt! In the blue square, they say the wolf is only as strong as the pack, but this bot's pack is suffering from nightmares. Here to prove he needs no assistance, Warrior Clan!
We are just about set for this matchup. As Coleslaw destroys the toilet, Samitha will be taking his place. The box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! Cobalt versus Warrior Clan. A couple spinners in the arena, but a flipper as well. Might not matter against the invertible Cobalt. The Warrior Clan going in flipper first and getting a flip already. And now deciding to go in with the spinner.
Smoke coming out of Warrior Clan already, Barangoat. That first hit from Cobalt caused major damage.
Warrior Clan getting in another flip, but he's in trouble.
Those flips are nice, but I don't think Warrior Clan's armor can hold up much longer.
Couple half pops from Warrior Clan, but look at the body damage. He gets a shot on Cobalt, Cobalt returning the favor.
Cobalt is dominating this one.
Another little half pop from Warrior Clan, but the flipper is almost useless now. Cobalt moving in for the kill.
Oh, good hit from Cobalt there.
Looks like it could be over any second now. Cobalt getting very good hits off, and there it is! It's a knockout from Cobalt.
Wow, what a showing from Cobalt.
Let's take a look at the replays, and Samitha, it seemed like both weapons of Warrior Clan struggled against Cobalt.
Yeah, even though Warrior Clan's flipper was strong enough to flip Cobalt, Cobalt's weapon was too strong for him.
Impressive win for Cobalt, who gets a knockout against Warrior Clan. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Are you tired of watching BattleBots? Well, how about you try our FIFA 09 series? Now, isn't that better? Link is in our description. Please check out the playlist that we have of FIFA 09 with Portsmouth. So about that, you know what? Forget the commercial. We're going to get on the next fight, which is going to be Counter Revolution versus Complete Control.
This one's going to be a very interesting fight, but honestly, I think it's a little favored in Complete Control's favor. He's actually not one created by the Barangoat. It's actually a Doodle recreation, one of the subscribers to the channel. He's got the top part of the clamp, he's got a strong bottom part of the clamp, and it's a bot that could toss Counter Revolution on his side easily. That's the end of the fight. Counter Revolution, though, with 2 vertical spinners, they're capable of doing damage, and he's got more battery life than he did last season, so he'll be hoping to go a little bit farther than he did with his 1 win.
Alright, you ready for this fight?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, once upon a time, Mickey Mouse decided to make a BattleBot. And this is what he produced. Introducing Counter Revolution! In the blue square, ever since Hazard, this bot's career has gone up in a ball of flames. Literally. Ready to put the fire out? Complete control!
Box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! Counter Revolution and Complete Control, two very different weapons going against each other.
I don't know if Counter Revolution is going to be quick enough to avoid Complete Control's weapon.
Perhaps not. Complete Control firing a warning shot and then flipping Counter Revolution. And another shot and he's back on his wheels.
Powerful thrust there from Complete Control.
Complete Control has cornered Counter Revolution now and lets him go. All the early pressure from him.
Complete Control has got to be careful here. This fight is his to lose.
He could very easily lose if he's not careful. There's a misfire that nearly flips himself. Oh, and again, and he tips on the side. Counter Revolution trying to move in for the kill, but he can't. Oh, and a big flip
That's
from
a
Complete
huge
Control. And Counter Revolution falls on his side. Not on the side that the Shreemech is on, as it flails aimlessly. And Complete Control gave him a little bit of a bump, and he's back on his wheels.
New life for Counter Revolution.
Bit of a mistake there from Complete Control. Oh, but he's tipped him again.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to leave him alone now.
He most definitely is leaving him alone. Counter Revolution with the self-righting mechanism not working. Complete Control has been all over him this fight. And it looks like it's going to end early for Counter Revolution this year. Complete Control moving on. Well, let's take a look at the replays, Coleslaw, and it's all Complete Control the whole time.
The weapon matchup was going against Counter Revolution from the start. Whenever he tried to sidestep the weapon, Complete Control came in and got him.
Perhaps expected, but Complete Control gets the victory. We'll be right back after this.
Oh, yes, David Nugent's in. David Nugent!
Hey you, again! Are you tired of BattleBots and FIFA? Well, how about you try our Rocket League series?
I was just trying to bend your dick into your ass. No! How?
Isn't that banterous? Rocket League with Coleslaw and the Barangoat in the link in the description. Please check it out.
What are with these commercials? Why did you choose these ones?
Can't we just go to the next fight?
I don't know, man. I'm
No, we gotta go to the
distracted.
next fight.
I mean, it's a perfect fight because it's Panic Attack
Yeah, I'm having one right now.
versus Minotaur.
Okay. Well, Panic Attack is kind of us right now. Very strong robot with the flipper in the front, a little bit of a lifter. He's got a good Shreemech and it's been well tested. He should be able to self-right if flipped over. He's a very successful robot, went unbeaten in his BattleBots Reborn recording episode, and he's had quite a few rematches since, with only one loss to Terahertz. Minotaur, on the other hand, very powerful drum spinner from Brazil that should be able to cause a lot of damage, but he's not invertible with that drum, so if Panic Attack flips him over, that could be the end of the fight.
Sorry, that commercial. Please, let's just get to this next fight. I need to watch something else. Let's get to that fight.
Hopefully this fight's entertaining for you.
Hopefully.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, it's Brazil's finest export since Pelé, with all the destruction and none of the wrinkles. Introducing Minotaur! In the blue square, he doesn't have the speed like Gareth Bale, but he has more domestic titles than him. It's the original Welsh wizard, Panic Attack!
The box is locked, the the lights are on. It's robot fighting time. Brazil versus Wales in the battle box. Both bots are a little cautious. Panic Attack making the first charge, missing with his flipper. Now Minotaur charging Panic Attack and pushing him back.
Panic Attack trying to attack Minotaur head on, but no luck so far.
He might have a hard time getting to the sides, but that's where the space is, right there. Mini lift from Panic Attack, but didn't get a big enough bite. Minotaur trying to attack now. Oh, he's got underneath the lifter there for a second and pushed Panic Attack against the wall.
Good aggression by Minotaur, pinning a Panic Attack in a bad spot there.
It was in the spot of bother for a second, but Minotaur couldn't seal the deal. Couldn't get enough good hits off. Another lift from Panic Attack, very minor. He's having some success getting under at the drum. It's just a very risky strategy for him. Now Minotaur pushing Panic Attack back again, getting a few shavings off of the lifter. Good stuff so far.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and there's parts off on the
Both bots
ground.
losing parts of their weapons there.
It looks like each bot lost a little part of their weaponry. Here's Panic Attack hitting the piece of Minotaur's drum, and he's also missing part of his lifter, but that doesn't stop him from getting under Minotaur and flipping him over.
Well executed lift from Panic Attack. He finally got it to work.
Minotaur flipped over. He can still drive a little bit, but the drum will be digging into the ground. That's not what he wants. Now he hits into the wall. Panic Attack bumping into him. Oh, and he's upended him.
Minotaur's shaking. The imbalance of his broken drum could help him shake out of this.
A real spot of bother for Minotaur now. Will the broken drum be able to help him? Can he right himself from this position? He's kind of scooting across the box at the
He's having
moment.
to hurry or he's going to get counted out.
Indeed they will. And they've started the countdown now. Minotaur cannot get out of this position. He's just moving across the box. Panic Attack is waiting. And it looks like it's going to be a knockout for Panic Attack. It is!
That's an amazing result for Panic Attack.
Well, Coleslaw, as we take a look at the replays, I think a lot of people picked Minotaur for this, but Panic Attack held on and got the win.
Yeah, Minotaur's drum seemed to be chipping away early on, but that high ground clearance and the thick chassis side always had potential to be exploited.
Perhaps a little bit of an upset, but it's Panic Attack who gets the victory and will go on to the round of 32. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah, you, for a third time. Are you tired of BattleBots, FIFA, and Rocket League? Well, if you have any suggestions, please let us know in the comments below. We would greatly appreciate it because we do have fun playing these games. No one was actually having sex in the filming of this commercial.
Nick? Why?
What?
We did fan commercials, but you chose this one?
What else am I supposed to choose? I don't want to put the
No,
same thing over.
no.
I'm not like YouTube ads. Come on.
What is wrong? You know, where does this person live? Because, you know, I think we need to, like...
No.
Nick?
No, just, no. We need
They
to,
have met... This is messed
we
up,
need
man.
to go to the next fight.
This is messed up.
We need to go to the next
Man,
fight.
this is messed up. Why'd you just blow me, man? That's
Don't worry about
weird.
it.
Okay. Well, let's just get to this next fight, please. This is going to be Poison Arrow versus Tazbot.
So first up we go with Tazbot, the bot that competed last year and lost to Vlad the Impaler fairly embarrassingly. The new build is from a fan by the name of Thomas Berge.
Thank you.
It's a lot more compact, it's a lot more solid, and the weapon might actually work for attacking and defensive purposes should he get flipped over. Poison Arrow, very top heavy in the front, but still a very deadly drum spinner when he gets going. There could be a lot of parts on the floor at the end of this fight. It could go either way.
Dude, I just need something to distract me from those freaking commercials.
Well, hopefully some parts get ripped off by one of these bots. Let's go down to the box. So sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's robot fighting time! In the red square, this robot swears that he's not that bad anymore. He wants to show that fighting him is not as easy as a buy round. Introducing Tazbot! In the blue square, any bot can be a drone if they set their mind to it. Better yet, all they need is a good hit from the drum of Poison Arrow!
Box is locked, the lights are on, it's robot fighting time! Bot slow out of the gate. Oh, and immediately Poison Arrow is flipped after running into Tazbot.
There's the weight imbalance at its finest. Poison Arrow tried to attack, but instead flipped himself over.
That weight imbalance that cost Poison Arrow so many matches in his Reborn appearance. And you can see him struggling already as the drum digs into the ground. Tazbot moving in for the kill, trying to get some shots. Maybe trying to flip him. And then backing off because he's not sure what's going on. And Poison Arrow running up on Tazbot and scoring points.
Poison Arrow can still cause damage when inverted like this. Tazbot needs to be careful.
Indeed he does. Poison Arrow trying to run up again. He's causing damage despite being flipped. Tazbot trying to get a good swing in and he hits him.
Good shots from both bots there. There's something on the ground there.
Yeah, it looks like a piece of Tazbot on the ground. Poison Arrow riding up again, causing major damage. Tazbot struggling to deal with him at the moment, but he is getting that weapon swinging.
That arm of Tazbot is difficult to control. If he can perfect it, he'll get some good shots in.
Well, I think there's something on the ground, and there it is. Looks like part of Poison Arrow, the drum on the ground. So sure enough, he's firing the weapon, and it's causing damage to himself and the Tazbot, which is going to be more in the end. He's smoking as well. So Tazbot's doing some damage to him. Poison Arrow riding up again. Tazbot can't get under him for a flip, but he's swinging, trying to get some good hits in. Oh, and he's popped a wheel! Oh, no, the weapon's gone from Tazbot!
Tazbot might have felt good after getting a wheel, but not long after his weapon was gone.
Was it worth getting the wheel? Who knows? Tazbot weaponless, besides a defensive plow, which he's now using. But Poison Arrow down to 3 wheels. Major damage, and another piece of Poison Arrow's drum falling out.
That drum's digging into the ground. If Poison Arrow keeps it spinning, then more pieces are going to get spit out on the floor.
Well, that's 2 pieces already, Coleslaw. Major damage for Poison Arrow, starting to add up. Tazbot not looking as good either, weaponless. A lot of body
Poison Arrow
damage.
can only spin in circles now that he's lost the wheel.
Indeed.
Tazbot appears to have suffered a lot of damage on the front there. If he goes to the judges, then it's going to be crucial.
Oh, and he suffered damage on the back now.
We mentioned it earlier, just because he's flipped doesn't mean he can't do shit.
A great attack from Poison Arrow, ripping off that snowplow. And Tazbot's defenses are down, as well as his attack. 30 seconds left to go in the match. And both bots have scored major points. But who has scored more? It's a good thing we're not the judges. Poison Arrow trying to mount an attack. Tazbot can't really. Loses a piece.
He could have gotten a wheel there, Poison Arrow.
He gets the little racing thing instead in front of Tazbot. So he still scores some points. In the late stages in this match, that could be the turning point. And that's the end of the match. What a fight to call.
Can't wait to see who the judges give this to.
Well, let's look at the replays. Coleslaw had one hell of a match. These two just couldn't be separated.
Both bots were aggressive and really going at each other's throats. Poison Arrow was inverted the whole match and wasn't able to control himself. That could have a say in the result.
Well, it appears that the judges have made a decision. We're going to go into the box to find out who they've given the victory to.
The results from the judges are in. The winner by a 23-22 split decision is Tazbot!
What a decision it is! It's Tazbot surviving the 3 minutes, and he moves to the round of 32. It's been an entertaining night of fights, with Cobalt, Complete Control, Tazbot, and Panic Attack reaching the round of 32.
I'm Key.
I'm Peel.
See you in Comedy Central. We didn't even plan that commercial.
That was supposed to happen.
We're gonna go talk to the producers. We'll see you next week. Please come back.
Bye.